So, as always, we skipped the first injury report of the week because there's really no point to do the first injury report. It's a walkthrough. And that's why, for example, we had some rest days of Trey Hendrickson, T. Higgins, and BJ Hill. Although those rest days, surprisingly enough, came on Thursday, not Wednesday. Normally, that's why I skip, again, the Wednesday. It's a walkthrough process. Anyway, let's talk about Thursday, right? Thursday and Friday are the most important of the week, and these are the ones that actually matter. Jay popped up on the injury report yesterday with a wrist injury. Was a full participant in the process, but his wrist is still not 100%. Sheldon Rankins, listen again, we've talked about it before. Based on what we understand, he is very seriously sick, and I just hope and pray that everything works out for him. That's what I'll say. Marius Mims had a rest day, limited both days. Obviously, part of it was a rest day. Chuck Sizzle, my man's junk is still broken. His junk is still broken, and we're just going to pray that he gets better sometime soon. BJ Hill did not practice on Thursday from a rest day. T. Higgins also limited but did not practice fully because of a rest day. Trey Hendrickson had a rest day on Thursday as well. Joe Burrow, right wrist / knee injury. We talked about it before, but in this last game, he did go ahead and mess up his knee. According to Zach Taylor, it's just sore. It's nothing really. But as we have learned from the past, whenever Zach Taylor tells us something, well, injury related, it might just be a lie. It might just not be true. Meaning, like, how severe it is. Now, that's not me going at Zach Taylor. A lot of coaches do this because, listen, at the end of the day, you don't want to give your next opponent a competitive advantage. And also, you don't want to over-speculate an injury beforehand. John Harbaugh of the Ravens does this. Well, he used to do this all the time. He used to always give timetables and dates and how long a player before they get back. And he recently, I think in the last year or so, actually went off on the media and said, he's like, I'm done giving you guys any injury updates. He goes, I give you an injury update, and then I'm wrong, and then I get blasted for it. So it's not really a shot at Zach Taylor. It's just that's kind of how a lot of coaches are, because you can't speculate. You can't speculate on injuries. You never know. Players come back early, players come back late, right? In the end of the day, what I would say the best situation would have is if you have a doctor of the team, a team doctor, go out in the press conference and answer questions about it. But again, even a doctor will tell you, hey, listen, this is how long it normally will take, but this player might take longer. This player might take shorter. You can't really, speculate on that. You can speculate on how he's feeling, and that's pretty much it. But Joe Badgie did not practice with a groin injury both days, and Orlando Brown did not practice with a fibula injury on both days. I'm kind of wondering when, especially with our season kind of going to hell right now, when they're just going to put him on IR. I feel eventually we're going to see Orlando Brown just be put in IR, especially as we get closer to the end of the season. There's no reason to rush him back or put him back out there when the season's already over, right? Now, obviously, right now we're going for trying to make the playoffs with our 14th percentile, but again, we're going to have to wait and see, right? Okay. Anyway. Other side, holy moly. You know what one thing is funny? Brian, you left us, but you didn't leave the injury bug. Lordy. Tyler Boyd, foot injury, did not practice on Wednesday, did practice on Thursday. Their kicker also got a groin injury. Full participant in practice on Thursday, did not practice Wednesday. Going down this list, Tony Pollard, their running back, has an ankle injury, did not practice both days. Jeffrey Simmons had a rest day, but then full participant in practice. J.C. Latham, hip injury, limited on Thursday. So that's their first round pick that we were talking about before from Bama. Peter Sharonsky, another first round pick for them the year prior to this. Ankle injury, full participant in practice both days. Tiandre Sweat, Johnny, Johnny Sweat here. Wait, no, that's not. That's completely incorrect. Anyway, DeAndre Sweat did not practice on Wednesday. Full participant in practice on Thursday. Yeah, I mean, again, across the board, they have injuries. We have injuries. Obviously, this time of the year, you're going to have a crap ton of injuries. But definitely a situation where even their quarterback, right shoulder injury, full participant pass both days, is banged up as well. So this is like an injured team versus an injured team, okay? We're out here doing hospital care at this point. But tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. And by the way, it's Johnny Newton. I don't know why it said Johnny Sweat for some reason. It's Johnny Newton. I believe the Eagles took him, I want to say. But that's the guy we wanted in the draft was Johnny Newton. But DeAndre Sweat is not Johnny Newton. I don't know why I said Johnny Newton, but peace out.